All right, this is the Lake County Highway Department. They spend here all day, 3 or 4 times a day, just mowing for no reason. They mow down here and they mow down there. All we want is some transparency and our tax dollars for 30 years to go towards the drainage ditch, but they just won't do the drainage ditch. I wonder if I could show them. This is the drainage ditch down here that they won't seem to want to do. Contact Mike at about 9 a.m. Yeah, see, this is the drainage ditch that they just won't fucking do for us. So as you can see, you know, it's fine if they want to mow the ditches. We don't mind that. Come mow the ditches. But it's been 3 or 4 times that they've come to mow the ditches, and they never once will send the highway department. That's the Lake County Highway Department. They will never once send the highway department to come clean the ditches out here. There's foliage and overgrowth. This is what we're talking about here. We just want a little bit of transparency. So see, here they come down here. This is the Lake County Highway Department. They're destroying my shit, that's for sure. It's cool. So now they like to destroy my personal private property. Well, somebody like to turn through here all drunk, retarded. Lake County Highway Department. I just been in the Did you destroy my cones right there? That you were mad because I asked you to do my drainage ditch? You didn't do anything like that? Okay, I'll dial 911 and have a police report made. Somebody destroyed my personal private property. You didn't do nothing? Up there. Well, okay, you work for the Highway Department. I got off the phone. Okay, Mike, I didn't see that just now. I called Mike from the Highway Department and Lake County Highway Department. He's been here for 30 years. Will you at least come look at the drainage ditch? Will you not come look at it? You won't come. It's just right here. It's right here. Will you at least come look at it for me? Okay, thank you. Thanks, man. I greatly appreciate you. Again, just a 30-year taxpayer. I just want a little bit of transparency. That's all. You might be able to educate me on something and say, hey, this is. Dude,
I just been here about a year.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Yeah, Mike's been here 30 years. He said this is architectural and bridges, and then he says he goes, no, this is highway department.
All I can tell you is I can let my supervisor know that.
Thank you. I greatly. And that's all we ask for. You know, if I worked at Target or Kohl's and somebody was saying, "Hey, I bought this from here," right. I would say I can talk to my manager about it, my supervisor. Other than that, I can't be on. I understand as an employee, I can't go beyond.
Is this a driveway or a road?
All 3 of these are driveways, sir. This is a driveway here. This is the third, second. This is the third. Okay. All of this is underwater. Look at all this. All this is underwater. 68 inches of standing water. It's this high. All this. Can you find the drainage ditch? Can you actually find the drainage ditch where it's at? It's right here. You see how the highway department, the Lake County Highway Department doesn't want to do their job. That's a drainage ditch right there.
Right.
And so I paid 30 years of taxes. All we want is a little bit of transparency. I got to dial 911. Somebody drove through my property, destroyed my personal private property. So that's because we have looters in this neighborhood. They like to do graffiti art and do stuff like this, destruction. They like to hit stuff, so that's the way that is. But I greatly appreciate you, man. That's all I ask for. You don't have to shake my hand. You got gloves on. You can shake my hand. And they pound it. Hey, I greatly appreciate you. What's your name?
John.
John, good to meet you, John. I'm Jason, by the way. So it's good to meet you, my brother. I'll contact Mike again, in a cordial, civil manner. And I'll just say, hey, John came out here. He took a look at it. And he didn't even have to. And I'll say, I just say I asked him. Oh, let's wait for this guy. He's coming. And I'll let him know. I say, hey, man, John's a great guy. He's a good guy. He actually took a look at it.
Like I said, he probably wouldn't even
but
know
it's
who
not
I
his.
am,
It's not
dude.
his.
I'm just a
It's
PM.
not his department. I know. I'll tell him. I'll say I just flagged down an actual highway department guy. Because Mike said I've been here 30 years. He goes, it won't be me that comes out there. I go, I probably won't. I know that's how it goes. You got an office job. All right, thanks, John. I really appreciate it. Take care. God bless. And that's all we want. A little bit of transparency. That's pretty good. See, that's all we need. Just to be able to say, hey, somebody did something to my stuff, that's all. That concludes that video. I think it's good to show a little bit of transparency to the people. Just to be able to say, hey, this happened. You know. Yeah, because I said that's a drainage dish and a half. Ain't nobody ever gonna deal with it, so you can clearly see we're gonna have to figure something out. The highway department in Lake County don't want to use the tax dollars for nothing, I guess. It is what it is.